Hey everyone, welcome back to PC Guide. It's been another crazy week with AMD's 4000G Ryzen CPUs becoming released, the fallout of the mass hacking of Twitter, Apple committing to be carbon neutral by 2023, and Facebook rolling out new security features for Messenger, amongst much more. We're going to give you a small light insight into these pieces, but if you fancy reading the full stories, head over to the individual articles on our website. Firstly, let's look at those AMD Ryzen 4000 series CPUs. The new AMD Ryzen 4000G series desktop processors deliver some serious power while still having that Ryzen value. Built for modern PCs, AMD Ryzen 4000 series processors offer enterprise-class solutions, advanced technology, and multi-level security features. These new integrated graphics processors will probably be the go-to for many who are looking for a no-nonsense gaming PC build, not having to mess about with external GPUs. And because they're made from AMD, you know your wallet's got to be thankful. If you fancy picking one of these up, head over to our Where to Buy page where we've listed a bunch of links as and when they become available. Jumping into the first of many news stories from Twitter from the week, it seems like the general public weren't the only ones who had their accounts hacked. Twitter revealed that a Netherlands elected official had their direct messages accessed, making the consequences of the hack even more serious. On a more positive note for Twitter though, they've started to crack down on QAnon related content, banning thousands of related accounts. If you're not sure what QAnon is, well, it's not the most present as they deliver hate speech and many other basically poor things. It's great to see that Twitter is putting a stop to this by slamming the ban hammer down, and the social network will ultimately be a cleaner place because of it. Moving to Apple, they've made bold claims that they'll be carbon neutral by 2023. This is just 10 years away. In the 10-year roadmap published by Apple, they've laid plans to increase their solar panel usage, implement carbon-free smelting processes, amongst much more. Both Amazon and Microsoft have made similar pledges, but by 2040 and 2050 respectively. So it's fantastic to see that Apple is aiming to get their emissions equalled out in such a short space of time. While Facebook has taken a number of hits due to privacy and data leaks, it seems they've taken those hits on the chin and are actually making some improvements. They've developed App Lock, the newest security feature to be added to Messenger, which allows account holders to lock the app upon closing it, requiring an extra security measure like Touch ID or Face ID to open it back up. While this doesn't help getting hacked online, it'll certainly help prevent your friends and family getting access to your account without your knowledge. And as well, if your phone is stolen, this will provide an extra security layer. These were the biggest news stories of the week, but we also published much more, such as Oculus Quest S getting leaked, a kid blasting through $20,000 of online donations, and Windows 10 X potentially being delayed till 2021. Now the news is out the way though, let's look at the features and guides we've featured on the site this week. We looked at what you should do if you're being cyberstalked, providing you with some essential red flags to look out for, along with tips for improving your security. We've also showcased some stories from people who've experienced cyberstalking so you can see the red flags early on. In terms of guides, we again looked at working from home. We provided you with the essentials for graphic design, as well as some for you photographers out there, hopefully making your home working life that little bit easier. And that's it, that's the PC Guide Weekly Roundup coming to an end. Check back on the site next week where we'll be focusing on monitors, helping you out with a bunch of the most common problems, as well as some buying guides. See you then.